What is up?
What's good?
That's
baby?
right.
You know, if you're new to the show and you don't know us, that's
KO.
and I'm Ken.
Ken.
If I sound a little off, it's because I'm a little under the weather. I'm in the early stages of a cold, but I will try and deliver my best voice for you guys. So,
With the raspiness.
I sound like someone's New Jersey grandfather.
You better sound like Batman.
I'm Batman. Funny stuff. Let me do the New Jersey grandmother.
You said you're selling chocolate.
Chocolate. Did you say chocolate?
Chocolate!
Alright. But
Oh, yes.
I know you guys are wondering who this is in the back. That's Chuck, the dad belly.
We all got dad bellies. I know I got I got a little bit of a dad belly. Oh, but hey, it's spring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, with spring, there are pros and cons. Pro, longer days,
It's warmer.
and things begin to grow or be born. You know.
The blooming. The birds are chirping.
But the cons, tree sperm everywhere.
Yeah. Got wasps,
Ants,
mosquitoes,
snakes,
bears,
floods,
tornadoes.
and just a whole bunch of other shit that will
Yeah,
fuck you up. Or
you know the usual spring things. You know, ants. You know, don't step in any ant mound. You know, 'cause they will bite this.
Side note, my boss Matt, I know he's gonna if he ever watches this, he'll be like, why'd you tell him that? But yeah, he stepped in an ant pile. But I saved his ass. I was like, Matt, your feet. He was like, oh shit, fuck.
He didn't get bit, did he?
I don't know. They did. He was wearing Vans. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's not good.
He was wearing Vans.
That's not good.
White Vans, man.
That's not good protection for your feet. That's why I always wear boots. That's why I always wear boots. Ugh.
Yeah, he was on that damn Daniel.
Oh, damn. I know that sucked.
Right.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Bro, I stepped in like an ant mound like way back in the day, like when I was a child, and I had on sandals.
Oh,
No
I think
socks.
we all did this as a
No
child.
socks. And I stepped like clean dead in a big one too, cause I was riding my bike and I stopped and I wasn't paying attention, and I put my foot dead down on that mound. When I say like my foot was literally swollen for days, like, I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk or do anything. Luckily, I'm not allergic to ants or wasps or anything like that, or that would have been a lot worse than what it was. But
Yeah.
everything turned out alright. I was okay. I just had like the cartoon foot for a little while, but I was alright. I recovered. My foot's okay. I still have it.
Also, if you're going to go outside in early morning hours, hell, just in daytime in general, or
Still put on
nighttime,
like a light jacket.
put on a light jacket, yes. Or you'll end up like me with the Batman voice and shit. Also, put on mosquito repellent, because you know that time of season is almost upon us again.
Yeah.
If you're going out and brush, wear some boots.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Snakes can still bite through boots, just to let some of you people who think I'm wearing steel toes. Yeah, they're not gonna bite through steel toe, but if they bite you on the ankle or some shit, they can bite through your boot.
It just depends on what kind of snake it is.
Right, depends on what kind of snake, but don't think just because you're wearing boots,
You're
safe from a
extremely
snake
protected.
bite.
Nah, it's not.
For you people that have bears in your area, carry a shotgun.
I mean, we got black bears around here, but they're not that bad.
Still, carry a shotgun. Do not try and shoot a little teeny ass pistol at a bear. You will just piss him off.
Yeah, you just gonna make it mad. That's like a person getting hit with a pellet gun.
That's like shooting a water gun at a tank. It does nothing.
That's not gonna do jack squat.
People in flood areas, build your house on stilts. Let me stop.
Oh, hey, bro, you know that one house by like the bridge? Every time
Then it flood,
it always gets flooded out.
and it's on stilts.
And I'm like, bro, how are people still living in that house? And people keep going right back in it. Bro, like, they have to have, like, that house has to be, like,
That
it has
house,
to have, like, some kind of special construction or something like that. It has to be, like, water resistant or something. There is no way that house is not falling down to the ground after all the hurricanes that we have had and stuff like that, and after all the times that house has gotten flooded, and it is people are still living there. Like, bro, there's no way.
That house is just, I don't know.
That's just a bad spot for
It
a house.
is.
It's like right there on
It's
the river.
right on the river, like literally 150 feet, 200 feet away from the water.
And it's
line.
not like it's not like it's on like a bank and there's like a little dip, you know, like to get down to the river. No, it's like the river is like the house is here, the river is like here. It's like that's how it is. It's like it is not that much higher. Like the river just rises up like a few feet. Their yard is already flooded. Like,
well, in the words of my mom
I
and
couldn't
my
live there.
grandma, people around here like to do shit ass backwards.
It's the South, we expect. But
for people who are in Tornado Alley and just have a high number of tornadoes in your area in general, build a basement shelter.
unless you stay by a river.
Yeah, unless you stay by a river, which you can't have a basement, which we can't have basements and shit. Which sucks.
What's her name down the road has a basement in her house.
Who has a fucking basement?
What's her last name? She was working at school.
Miss Owens?
Yeah, the basement. I've been in it before.
Oh yeah, but then again, you guys are on a hill though. That might be why. Y'all not immediately in a flood zone.
I wish I had a basement.
Well, you don't, so too bad, so sad. What else about the spring? Anything else significant?
Not really. The fact that it's getting, I don't know, not cold. It's not cold like that anymore.
Yeah.
That's it. That's really about it. I mean, it's not really.
He's
nothing.
a fall baby. That's why he's like, it's not cold anymore. I'm a winter baby. I can
October.
take that shit.
October. Cold doesn't bother me like that.
Yeah, because you're pudgy now.
Anyway.
Cat Fluffy.
Anyway. On to the next thing. Yeah. So you've heard about the Mueller report, right?
The collusion.
Yes. But there is no collusion.
No collusion.
Yeah, it's been reported that there is no collusion. Which, I'm just like, okay. I just been watching it, just like, I don't know. It's just like everything I've been watching, like that's been happening in Washington. I'm just like, bro, this is like, it's like a big reality TV show, pretty much. That's basically how it seems to me.
Yeah, I mean, when you really think about it, when you hear Trump speak, like, no collusion, the way he emphasizes certain words, it's like, dude, you're not on a fucking reality show. Chill out. Just say it normally.
I mean, but I can kind of understand where he's coming from, because if there's really no collusion and stuff like that,
True.
I'd be pissed too.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, I'm
being
being honest with you. Because if you got somebody saying some shit about you for 2 years,
and it's
over
not
2
true,
years,
and you knew it wasn't true, yeah, okay.
yeah, then like
All right,
that.
I recant my statement. I'll
that
give
shit
Trump
will-
that one. I'll let him have the.
That's what I'm saying. Like I try to look at things like in a different light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and not give Trump credit for the stuff he has done. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and push all the shit that he has,
Yeah, you can't just
been guilty
yeah,
of
you can't just
under
like
the rug.
yeah,
No,
brush
fuck
that shit
no.
under the rug. Hell no.
But as far as not, razzing him about shit, I guess I can be understanding this time. Because, like you said, 2 years, people saying shit that wasn't true.
2 years, that's a long time.
That is.
It's like 700 something days
Yeah.
of somebody lying. And you're sitting there be like, there's no collusion, and you're telling them, but they're still like, no, we're still gonna find out the truth. And then after they get done with their report, there's like, yeah, there's no collusion. You're like, I was saying it since day one, but you didn't listen. But I don't know. But given a lot of things that has happened while Trump was in office, I probably wouldn't have listened either. But
Yeah.
But but still, on the other side, I'd still be pissed because I'm telling you the truth, but you didn't listen. I'd still be pissed either way. I don't know. It's just the whole situation is weird, man. It's just.
It's one of
I don't
those.
know.
I never thought I would see this in my lifetime situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so used to the fucking government norm, and for Trump to come in here and throw a whole monkey wrench in the shit, it's like,
Yeah, it's different now.
It's totally
kind
different.
of threw me for a loop, but I'm used to it now.
right.
Like, at first I was like, oh man, I wonder how this is gonna go. Now I'm just like, I just carry on my days like normal. Because it still kind of feels like it doesn't really affect me like that much.
I mean, it really doesn't. We are what you would call low. I wouldn't even say middle class. We're poor. We're fucking poor.
I consider myself middle.
Well, we're like the very tail end of middle class.
Middle. Start by working at Cabraco. Because when I was working at Cabraco, we were like upper middle. But then I left, so now we're like lower middle. So, but I'll probably be back soon anyway. So
my question is like, what is considered middle class now? Like, how much you make? We consider middle class.
I know. Let me see. When I was at Cabraco, I think me and my pops combined total income was maybe upwards to about 75,000-80,000 ish.
Damn, son. Yeah, y'all was fucking middle class, huh?
Yeah. I was like our combined.
Yeah, mine combined with my mom's is.
I know my pops made more than me.
Well, yeah. We've crossed.
And I was making just me by myself. I wasn't making a whole lot, but I was still making over 30 grand a year. You know what I'm saying? Just not that much.
All right, I'm just go ahead and clue people in real quick. Growing up as a kid, I was fucking dirt poor. Like, you know what I'm saying? You lucky to get a fucking birthday cake on the birthday type shit. Like,
I was spoiled as a kid growing up. I was.
You was the baby though. I'm the baby.
Bro, I had like
too, but shit was rougher. My mom's older. She didn't work.
You don't understand. I had. Let me see. Back in the 90s. Yes, I know I sound old saying that. Back in the 90s. But yes, no, seriously. Back in like 90, like 97, 98. Like 97, I got my Nintendo 64. 98, I got my PlayStation.
Dude,
had a bunch of games on both of them.
You know when I got my 64?
When?
2002.
2002?
Well, Christmas of 2001.
What the?
Yeah.
What? I had a PS2 by that time.
Christmas of 2001, I got me a 64. So
I had a PS2 by that time. I already had Grand Theft Auto 3. Oh, that was a crap. Yeah.
And I still have my 64 and that motherfucker still work. Yeah, so.
Because now, by Christmas of 2003, I already had a PS2, a GameCube, and an Xbox. By the time the Xbox 360 came out, I accumulated over like 50 games on my PS2 alone.
I did not.
Just by itself.
I inherited my
That's not including my
PlayStation 2
GameCube games and my Xbox games.
After my brother died, so I didn't get that until 2006. I had the PlayStation 2 until what was it, senior year? Damn, son, I had that shit until like 2012. So like 6 years I made it through school with nothing but a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, sure. I got my 360 and I never got a PS3, but I got my 360 back in 7th grade. And you know how I got it? I was at Walmart one day with my dad, and I was over in the game section because I always used to go to the game section. And I was just like, dang man, I said, dang, I want an Xbox 360. Like I said it loud enough so that my dad could hear me. And my dad was just like, go ahead and get it. I said, what?
Yeah.
he was like, go ahead and get it.
See.
I was like, oh shoot. So I got it. And like I remember I got a game called I think it was called Lost Planet. I know I got Lost Planet, and my dad was like, that's it? That's all you want? Go ahead and get another game. I thought, what the fuck? You know, back then, like, that's when the game first started costing like $60.
Yeah, like we grew up in a time where games, PlayStation
like 50, bro.
Yeah,
I remember when all the games were like 50.
PlayStation 2 games when they were brand new, they was like what, in between $35 and $50, right?
Yeah,
something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it was an exclusive, it was higher.
If it was like a big name like AAA development game, it was like $50.
Right.
But if it was just like a game made by like a smaller company, yeah, they were about $35-$40.
Yeah,
somewhere around that. So yeah, somewhere in that area. But
then when the 360 and the PS3 came out, games started costing $60 and $70. I was like, damn.
Because bro, I remember back on the Xbox, 480p was considered HD. For real,
bro.
480p was considered HD because I remember like I found like one of my old Xbox game cases and whatnot, and it had like on the back it said 480p HD, and I said, what? This is HD back then? But you got to think those consoles weren't able to put out like 720p, like not even 720p back, like yeah, even 720p back then.
True.
But then you got to think the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Yeah, the PS3 came out, and they were able to play games
Think about this
1080p.
though. We are like past the P's, we're on K's. 4K and 5K and shit like that.
You're talking, well, I don't know about 5K because really it goes from like 4K, then it goes to 8K.
Well,
now 8K
whatever.
stuff is in
I was thinking 5G. My bad. You get what I meant though. Like
8K is gonna be like the
4K
next
to 8K,
thing.
and still with 3G. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Oh my
went
god,
from
3G,
3G to
God,
4G to
I don't even want to hear that.
5G and shit.
Yeah, like 5G is like gonna be out soon.
Like
You talking
technology
3G?
is advancing. Like
Bro,
stupid
3G,
fast.
I don't think I can even touch 3G. Like if somebody gave me like a 3G phone and was like use this phone for like a week, but no Wi-Fi, I don't think I can make it. I don't think I'll be able to make it, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's torture.
Bruh.
Imagine trying to watch.
Imagine trying to like watch all that stuff.
Imagine trying to watch at least like a 720p video on 3G data. That thing is gonna be loaded. It's gonna be buffering so much.
I was just about to say that too. 720.
You remember our first Android phone?
Oh, the Optimus V. Bruh. All right, hey, can you pull up a quick clip and do like a size comparison compared to like other phones?
Yeah, I can go to let me see.
Like, cause I found my Optimus the other day and I was like, holy shit, this thing is tiny.
There we go. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna show this right here so that the viewers can see it in a second. Let me just find it right here. Search phones to compare. Let me see. We had the Optimus S. Well, no, we had a V. LG Optimus.
Yep.
Oh, and the S is the same thing. The S is the same exact thing. Versus I'm gonna get rid of these right here. Okay, versus
What's another popular phone? Let's do Samsung or iPhone.
let me see. Let me see. My brother has an iPhone X. No, I'm gonna go with my sister's phone. My sister has a XS Max. I wish you can kind of like move these a little bit. Yeah, view side by side. There we go. Okay, and what kind of phone you got?
I have a. You gotta, show people.
I know. Yeah.
Boom.
Okay, but yes, this is the phone that we had back in high school. This was our first Android phone.
Plexiglass screen.
Plexiglass screen. Like I had like a 1.3 megapixel camera only in the back. No selfie cam.
Nope.
This was before selfie cameras. If you want to take a selfie, you had to turn your whole phone around.
And I hope that you was now taking a good picture.
Like you better hope you better have like a mirror or something like to look in. But this was the thing. Android. This is running like Android 2.3. 2.2. Yeah, 2.2
and 2.3, I believe.
Yeah.
Later versions of that phone had 2.3.
Because I remember, I think it had like gingerbread or something like that
I
on it.
believe so. Like that.
I think
Oh my goodness.
that was a long time ago. Like it had the SD card slot right here on the side, bro, where you could just pop it in and pop it out. Like removable back. The back of the phone was removable. You could take the battery out and buy a new battery and replace it.
You can still do that with some certain phones.
It's certain phones. Most phones you can't.
My phone is water resistant. I won't say waterproof.
Yeah, so you can't take it out.
No, I can. Yes,
You can take your battery out.
I can take my battery out.
I haven't seen that in like forever.
All right, hang on. Take all this ish off my phone.
Yeah, you got me.
Chill.
This. I took like a little switch, the team iPhone, so I just got me like a little iPhone. It's nothing major, it's like a little iPhone SE, but this is my current phone. I'm about to get rid of this phone. We can be getting like another little iPhone. This is still bigger than this little Optimus S that I had. This was my current phone. This is my phone before my for my iPhone. SE. This is no, it's not a big brand. It's not a major brand. It's like a little ZTE. It's a ZTE Max XL, but this phone is still pretty big.
I'm about to say, I could have sworn I could have took my shit off. Tell you.
You got it off?
Yeah.
Most phones you can't do that nowadays.
Right. Especially water resistant.
Well, I was able to take off the back of my back when I had my Moto G back in the day, my original Moto G. I could take off the back, but I couldn't take out the battery.
This is a Moto E, and I believe you can take the battery out of this.
I'm just gonna put this case. That's good. I'm trying to fit that.
There,
But,
see, and the battery comes up.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that in like forever.
Water resistant phone. I paid with insurance. I paid like $80, $80 something for this.
This is like my iPhone.
It's a very thin phone. One night I was like, I was drinking and shit. Kind of had a drunken moment.
This is
I
like
dropped
a
my
big
phone.
side.
Dude, I dropped my phone in the fucking sink, and the sink had water in it. Like, not a lot, but it was enough to cover my phone. And like, my phone was submerged for at least 5 minutes while I was looking for it. And then something was like, look in the sink, because I remember I had my phone. Like,
How did you drop your phone in the sink and not get your phone out the sink?
Motherfucker, I told you, I said I was having a drunken stupor. Okay? I was like,
But you dropped your phone in the sink.
because I remember I had it on the counter. And then I was like, where'd my phone go? And then I was like, oh yeah, it was near the counter. And then I was like, check the sink. As soon as I looked in that bitch was just sitting there underwater, looking at me. Like, you gonna come save me, motherfucker?
I had a ZTE Max XL. No, I hit the wrong key.
Don't blame me. I was the drunk guy. Blame the phone. It was sober.
And then I'm gonna put on my little iPhone SE. Oh, my little tiny little SE. Oh yeah, my little SE doesn't even compare. I'm gonna get rid of the iPhone.
And like, I wasn't shit-faced drunk. Just letting people know. I was inebriated to the point I shouldn't have been driving or anything, but I could still talk and all that shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Mueller Report videos, which I'm gonna link these in the.
Yeah, we kind of went off on a big ass.
Yeah, we went off on a big ass tangent. Reminiscing and whatnot. But this podcast was fine.
Right.
It's okay.
And lastly, before we wrap this up, we had.
Anyway, I'm gonna close out of this now. I'm done talking about this.
Okay. Well, this guy right here, like, this motherfucker needs to get a raise.
Yeah, he needs a raise. This is not like a new video, but it popped up in my recommended feed, on YouTube. And apparently I wasn't the only person, because it started popping up in like a lot of other people's feeds and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It is suddenly just went viral all of a sudden for some reason. But
because people realized that man needed a raise.
Yeah, this guy just by himself is like unclogging like this highway. Now, honestly, I think this is like bad. Like this is just like bad design that this highway only has
Clears a highway. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Nah, you good. But I still think this is bad that this one guy was clearing this highway by himself. But not only that, what is really bad is that this highway only has this one drain in this part to drain water. Like
for
to
the
drain
entire
water.
stretch.
Yeah,
That entire stretch.
Yeah, for this stretch that's flooded, it only has this one drain to drain water, away from the highway.
That is the stupidest infrastructure decision I've ever heard in my life.
It is retarded. And this one guy is like out here, like nothing to waterproof on. He's in there like boots and jeans wet, arms wet. He's like in there in like almost like pretty much knee deep water, like just pulling stuff like out of this drain pretty much. And yeah, this guy deserves a big raise. Now there's no sound on the video for some reason. I don't know why, but there's no sound. But
like, somebody get this man a raise.
This man needs a raise like big time. Like I'm saying.
And again, like, this is dumb for them to make this road like this. If this is true, this is the only drainage hole in which it looks like it. I don't see water flowing anywhere else.
It's all coming down there.
It's all coming right there, like it's a fucking toilet bowl. And that's as dumb as trying to build a fucking suspension bridge with rubber bands.
Pretty much.
It's not. It's not smart.
This man needs a raise. Somebody get this man a raise. I wonder where his supervisor is.
Right.
Supervisor's probably just sitting there watching him do it.
These are the people that need to be celebrated in our communities, along with firefighters and police and EMTs. You know, the people that keep our everyday lives as comfortable as possible. You know. And my thing is, I hate how I see people just speed right through work zones and shit. Like, these people have families and they're doing you a service.
Yeah, the man, yeah, they just over there, man. They trying to do their job, go home just like everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's, man deserves a raise.
Yeah.
But you know, that's kind of something like, you know, to leave everything off like on a good note.
Right.
But I don't know how long we've been talking. But,
It's been a good minute. About, I'd say almost half hour. Close enough. But so you want to end it on that high note? Oh, wait, hang on. I got one more thing. We probably can't show this. Hang on, it's a movie trailer. Can we show it? We should be able to show it.
still a movie trailer.
Okay, yeah. I'm just thinking about last time.
What's the movie trailer?
Last time we got
Hold on.
copyright claimed.
Oh, yeah. But I need to pull up my notepad so I can save the links to those Mueller Report videos. That's one thing I do need.
Okay. Well, I was going to say pull up John Wick 3. Have you seen the new?
You talking about trailer 2? Yeah, I've seen it already. But
I have too. But I mean, for the people who haven't.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Hold on, just give me a quick second while I paste these over there.
Okay.
And
in the meantime, I'll be playing Jeopardy.
Almost done.
You shut up.
Alright, so now I can exit out of these. You know what? I'm gonna leave them up. Just in case. Reopen those tabs.
Need counsel?
No, don't play.
No,
Alright.
don't play.
Alright, but yeah. Anyway, okay, you said John Wick.
John
Trailer.
3.
John Wick 3, trailer 2. Yep, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. Because I watched it before, but I don't know where I watched it from. Well, I don't know which channel I watched it from. This should be it.
I believe so. It looks similar to the one I watched. Yep.
You have no idea what's coming.
This is gonna be so dope.
Mr. Wick broke the rules. I trust you understand the repercussions if he survives.
Hold on, I'm gonna make this clear for a second.
John Wick, excommunicado, is now in effect.
When you
Here, now
have the
hidden.
whole world trying to kill you,
Here.
Nice suit. Good to see you too. I need your help.
After this, we are less than even.
Bro, he has so many knives in that dude.
There's no escape from
In that dude's stomach and chest.
the high table wants your life.
Would you help set the mood for our new guest?
Let us begin. Our services still off limits to me.
What do you need?
guns.
Lots.
Of guns.
Sounds about right. That part still gets me though. He was just letting off in that.
John Wick. You got a nasty surprise coming.
I've been looking forward to meeting you for a long time. And so far, you haven't disappointed.
We can keep this up as long as you'd like. But this only ends one way.
Chapter 3, John
All of
Wick.
this for what?
Mr. Wick.
Because of a puppy?
Wasn't just a puppy.
It was family. And I do believe that is the perfect place to end this session with you guys. As usual, it's been fun. Entertaining you guys with our dumb faces and shenanigans and shit.
Shenanigans. Can you spell shenanigans? Don't try.
Shenanigans.
Well, on that note, I think that's a
Good place to end this.
Yeah.
He's KO. I'm Ken. And you just had a session with KO Ken. And Chuck in the background.
That was slightly cringy, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll take it.
We'll see you guys in the next podcast.
Peace out.
Bye bye.